So I wondered whether you'd be able to share some of your results since starting on Juice Plus.
Yeah, sure. My main result, except for the physical things, but I'll talk about that in a second, is that last summer I had a really difficult time at work. So I'm a manager in the NHS in a large hospital, and I had a couple of people who made my life very difficult. And as a result of that, I really suffered from anxiety, panic attacks. I mean, really bad panic attacks. So earlier this year, someone shouted at me, which was because I wouldn't do something that I thought was wrong. And this person shouted at me so much that I fainted.
God.
Yeah, so that's how bad the anxiety was. So to hyperventilate to the point where you faint is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it falls in line with when I started with all three, so the fruit, veg, and berries,
Okay.
and then started the shakes. The anxiety's just gone, absolutely gone. I just woke up one day and I thought, do you know, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of what people might say or what they might do. Because it wasn't that they would do anything. I wasn't physically afraid, I guess. But I was a bit like, I guess I felt quite the victim because they're not even friends, the people that I had difficulty with. In fact, they're polar opposites, but when people were quite aggressive, and people can be, it would just grip in my chest, and I just think I couldn't cope, and I'd had a prescription from the doctor for diazepam, and that's quite serious. I mean, to need medication that forces you to relax. I only took it if I needed it.
Yeah, so you were taking it.
Yeah. If I needed it. I only got 28 tablets and I didn't use all of them. But to even need it once is really bad. But now I just couldn't even imagine needing it.
Yeah. So do you feel that it's enabled you to have more confidence? Or?
Yeah, I think it's partly, I think it's a nutrition thing, partly. The other thing, I think I have a much better perspective on things, and I think that is because of balanced blood sugar. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just sort of, chilled. I can say more how I feel about something at work because it only occurred at work.
Yeah.
Even if someone disagrees or whatever, but I just feel that I can put my point across, and if they really didn't like it or got really angry or something, then I would just feel that I could say, why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
Rather than just thinking, oh, don't attack me, don't hurt me, because that's what it was like. It was really serious.
Yeah.
And I think because a lot of people didn't know, because I didn't tell them, like driving to work crying every day, it's really bad. But once you get your nutrition right, it's, my experience, it just goes away.
Yeah.
It goes away on its own, and you just feel that you can cope, and it's fine.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, that's really, I just think that's worth it. That's worth everything. I really like the shakes. I really enjoy them. But even if they were vile, I would neck them because I need those guys. It's important for me. So I keep a pouch at work, and, so then it just keeps me really balanced, I think.
Yeah.
But the anxiety thing's really important. Yeah. So I don't think I had depression, because depression's quite different. But the anxiety was really quite bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and a lot of people suffer from it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people try and keep it in because they don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And it's slightly generational as well. So my parents just wouldn't recognise anxiety or depression, really. But I think now we need to be a bit more realistic and a bit more, you look out for people. So my mum's got fibromyalgia, and I think she really needs Juice Plus.
Yeah.
So that'll be the next thing for me, because I need to help her somehow.
Yeah, definitely.
And no medication can help her.
Yeah.
So anxiety's a bit the same. They can give you medication to help you if you're having an attack, but it's no cure.
Yeah.
To find a cure, you just have to balance your nutrition and work that way.
Yeah, it's all about prevention than cure these days as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
thank you for that.
Okay.